What's going on, YouTube land, fellow gamers, stock market investors, as such? OG Kama coming at you, doing something a little different today. Instead of gaming with my son or gaming flight simulator or whatever, started getting into a little bit more stock trading. I'm gonna try to share some information with you guys, mostly the new traders, the noobs. What I am, I'm a noob trader, although I have been studying stock market trading for about 2 years, more like technical analysis and how to actually predict or project what a price target could be based off of trend lines. Been trying to incorporate that with day trading, intraday trading, scalping, sniping, the different names they call it, get in, get out. Unfortunately, I've noticed that intraday, not only do you have to be faster, but the trend lines don't hold up. They can reverse on you very quickly. So unless you can sit in front of your computer for hours at a time waiting for the right setup, day trading isn't for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. And especially what they don't really teach, and they can't teach until you get involved in it, is the emotions side of trading. Is what happens once you click that buy or sell button. Get into a position, either short or long. How are you going to handle your emotions? Like myself, sell too quick, hold my losses too long. The losses are bigger than profits. Even though I got a 70, 80% success rate, I'm still losing money because my losses are too bigger. Because especially if you start using alerts. Alerts are great. I got a couple of different alerts that I use at 90% success. You think, well, if they're 90%, it's a win-win. You can't lose money. Unfortunately, you don't know what the other person on the other side of that alert is looking at. So you're kind of going in blind. You don't know when to sell, when to take profits, when to cut your losses. So you're kind of guessing. What are they looking at? So really, since October, I switched up some things. I started looking more towards the long-term 45 days out, 21 days out option trades. And that's kind of what I'm going to go over a little bit. I am going to start gearing my channel towards noob stock trading, noob option traders. Try to give you guys some information that'll help you to succeed, especially with small accounts. Like I said, there's a lot of good information out there. And I'll tell you straight up, there is no get rich quick scheme. You get out of stocks and options, futures, what you put in. You have to feed your brain. I'm talking about feeding your brain. These are just 3 books that I'm reading this month. About half of the way through those 3. And of course, hours and hours of different training and education. I'm part of a Team Alpha. They provide a lot of different resources for how to learn out of technical analysis, options, futures, stock trading, some discords I'm a part of for alerts and things like that. So it really gets you focused on what to look for, but really it is education. You have to fill up your brain so you can recognize not only reversals, recognize future potential profits. When I say potential profits, you see this is a chart that I'm in this trade right now, and I'm going to kind of go over it a little bit with you. But I want to show you kind of what my I'll say unrealized profits, what it could have been. Like I'm in this Google trade right here. This one is ongoing. I'm up about 134, about 26% up at the max or the top where it's topped out at. Like I said, I could have sold for a profit and then and walked away. This one up here was the first one I did when I changed my strategy. It was a paper trade. I'm being upfront and honest with you guys. It was a paper trade, and I sold out of the paper trade right at say 49%. It hit as high as 55% before I set a stop loss. Like, all right, it gets close to 50% again, I'm going to go ahead and set a stop loss so I don't lose anything less than 50. Market, I guess, float a little bit got me, spread got me, so 49%. Absolutely will take that 100 over 100. And then this one here is a trade that I'll actually pull this up. I kick myself in the teeth, kick myself in the head for missing this. Let's say NVIDIA. Like you can see, I had this thing pegged. We'll go over the trend lines, but we had a conversion of trend lines. We had this downward trend line where we're making lower highs, and then we have this upper channel. And as soon as it broke out, and I had this arrow, take a option trade. As soon as it breaks out over top of this trend line, take this trade. I even set an alert. You see a little icon there on Trading View. Set an alert. I ignored my alert, or I didn't see it, didn't recognize it, and I did not take this trade. As you can see, it went from 125 up as high as 134. I probably would have sold right here when it hit that upper trade, because that's going to be a signal that it is going to come back down. Now, how far is it going to come down? It could just kind of retest this and this previous high here and continue going up. But we're talking about over 50%. It was like 60% win in a day and a half or something like that. Yeah, it was like 63% in just a day and a half or so. It was like yesterday when I updated this. So you take that trade all freaking day. I'm talking about an account that's, this is account balance 4,000, but my overall real account is about 1,700. It's under 2,000. So, I'm not rich. I'm not one of these traders that a small account challenge. And yeah, boy, you got $1 million in the bank. You can do a small account challenge because there's no emotions behind it. If you make money, wow, just keep going. If you lose money, oh well, small account challenge. When somebody like myself who's new, small account means small account. If I lose it all, I gotta change some budget habits and refund that account. So I'm husband, father of two, full-time job. This is part-time. This part-time gig. I'm trying to make it a full-time gig, but right now it's part-time gig. So long-term option trades are a little bit better for me in my schedule-wise. Occupational safety and health officer by trade. I'm completing college right now. So we're talking about plus I'm also a high school referee right now. So I got multiple different things that are pulling at me at any given time. So I'm kind of focused on this long-term option trades. Like I said, it's more predictable. Now let's look at the trade that I'm in right now. Pull up Trading View here, and I alerted this. I'm gonna leave some links down in the description, like Team Alpha, the Discord that I'm a part of. They're absolutely phenomenal. Mike, Andrew, and Brandon, and even my dude, his name in Discord is Select 3030. Look him up, man. The dude is freaking awesome. Turned $5,000 to $400,000 in like a year. Guy is just freaking killing it. Like I said, part of the Discord and learning everything that they can have to teach me. Now, same thing. This is a cool example because I'm following this channel, and my original thesis on this was that it was going to break out above this lower high trend line and break this here. So it's like a conversion of trend lines again, like on NVIDIA. So I was playing like, all right, if it breaks this zone here up into this area, it was going to be a call all day. And then I was going to play and follow this channel on up. So I think it was, yeah, that's right. It was squeezing here. And it was going to be right here. And I was going to play it call all the way until it hit this upper trend line again. Well, amongst my surprise, it broke out below this channel, which is a put call or a put signal all day. So I got in right here or so. And now I'm riding it down about 26%. What we do is on my strategy is take out whatever closest to a 45-day out option. And we're looking to sell it, close it out with around 21 days or so, or my initial profit target is 50%. Now, if it does something crazy like it's got to 26% of profit, don't let it go red. Cut your wins. It pulls back to 10% or so. Reevaluate, see if you think it can continue to go down, and go ahead and take some profits out of it. Don't let it go back to lose money off a trade that's already profitable. But my hypothesis on this is that it has this much room to pull back. Because if you look at previous, it comes up and it comes all the way back down. That it's come up, touched this trend line, and then retraced all the way back down. So it has made this move before, and it can make that move again. So I'm only looking to catch a quarter of that move, 50% of that move for right now, building this small account up. As my account grows bigger and bigger, I can take multiple contracts out, take profits, and let one run. Yeah, the situation. But right now, we're trying to make some money, trying to build that confidence up. So it's my strategy, and the education, like I said, education is what is allowing me to observe the trend lines, plot them out, and then do my analysis on it. Like this is 1 hour. Really, what I do is I start on the 1 week. I'm looking at like I said, when in doubt, zoom out. It gives you a really good idea of what's going on. Like I said, it was obvious long-term trend line for this is going on for several weeks, and then it breaks trend, starts coming down for several weeks. Then there is a channel here that you can see really on the daily chart. Like I say, you zoom out. All right, what's it doing on a weekly? It's come up to here. Now let's go over to the daily chart. As you can see in the daily chart, it's, like I said, hit top of the channel, pull down, hit the bottom of the channel, and kind of sideways a little bit of action, channeling it up, broke down below this channel, and now this is the 10 period moving average. It has broke down below the 10 period moving average and hold. What did I just do? I hit the space button. Why did it change to the? Alrighty. I said it broke down below the channel, and my hypothesis is that it is going to continue to flush out for the next couple of days or so, because it's done that previous. Once it breaks the 10 period moving average, like I said, it bounces around a little bit, but once it breaks, it drops. It has some gap downs, especially this gap down right here, which something to look at in the future. All gaps get filled eventually. So here's a gap here that's eventually going to get filled. So it's going to come back up eventually. Right now, let's ride this sucker down as far as we can, grab 50%, and then close out and live to see another day. As there's a lot of red down here, so the trend is still down, even though today, actually today, let's go, I look at like SPY today, ranged up. Look at the Qs, ranged up for a while. Let's see, there's days, day here, up. Let's go over to the 1 hour chart. There we go. I said the Qs, nice rally up. Even though some of these big indexes and stuff are going up, Google's continue to fall. So they don't always follow each other. So what now? That's kind of what I look at on Google wise, and what my goal is for this channel is I'm gonna try to share more content with you guys. I'm gonna share my setups to help new guys out there, new traders, small accounts, get into some longer term investments. Risk 10%, 8 to 10%. If they don't go your way, get out of them, but have a potential for $100, $200 in profit. So we're risking 400 if we let it go. If we let the trade completely close out of the money, you lose worst case scenario, max loss. This is, I think, max loss on this was like $400, I believe. This what is it? Pull it up. I got it right here. The equity. It's on my Google right here. Max loss, $510. If I absolutely just ignored it and let it close all the way down to zero, max loss is $510. Right now, we're up $134. Like this Nvidia trade, we would have been risking 400 to make almost 300 right now. That is phenomenal. The paper trade I did with SPY risked 686 and would have made 339. That's just 3 trades in a week. We could have made over $725, or I could have made over $725. Confidence. So it's these further out trades that's going to build those confidence for you instead of trying to time the market, the intraday where it takes so much speed. You have to know how to use your software or whatever your brokerage firm is. Because I still fat finger trades, and I'm trying to trade futures. I'll fat finger. I'll go in short when I wanted to go in long, or I'm in long and I'll double up my position. So it's takes a lot of speed, and if you can't sit in front of your computer and wait for the ideal setups to come your way before you're getting in, you start forcing things. And anytime you try to force intraday, especially on the futures, the NQs, you blow accounts big faster than anything. So kind of wanted to share that. Let me pull up my Discord here real quick. I'll show you the communities part of here. Look up. And we go over to the let me find, what am I looking for? Come on. Oh, I'm trying to look for, not that customer support, not that. All right, where is this at? Written testimonials. And here we go. Let me share this part. Like I said, yeah, there you see the Discord here. That's just some of the testimonials inside the Alpha Trader. Like I said, I'm a member. I'm a lifetime member of it. I don't make any money profiting, sharing this information. It's just something that has benefited me, and I'm absolutely recommending everybody I know that these are some cool dudes. Mike, and these guys are just cool. So you got that, rules and disclaimers, customer support, and stuff like that, and all these other features. You got stock trading, penny stocks, option trading. Of course, that's where I spend most of my time here. And then the yacht. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, right here, Yacht Club. That's mine, and select 3030's channel area there. We put our alerts in there. I pause mine a little bit until kind of doing this stuff here. Future chats. I'm telling you, man, these dudes are killing in the future market. If you want to make life-changing money, 20 future accounts, a couple $100 a day, linked together, and you're talking about you're making $20,000-$30,000 a month in futures once you get funded. And our dude Brandon and Andrew, and they're freaking killing it in futures, teaching us how to profit from that. And it's totally new to me. I'm still learning. We got a couple of funded accounts myself, but I'm still learning it. So you got to be fast. So, but if you want to make some phenomenal money in futures and with other people's money, get you a evaluation account, costs you about $30-$40 or something like that. Pass it and you get funded. So there's some rules and stuff like that you got to follow, but absolutely phenomenal. Other than that, guys, look out for future videos, future alerts, future trade ideas. But it is absolutely working for me. This is an unbelievable market. There's the more the experts claim that there's going to be a market crash. As you can see, pull up the Qs. There's no crash. There's a dip here, which is just normal consolidation. But if we pull out to the say the monthly, and it's just all green. Where's the crash at? Seriously, where's the crash? There's this one red month here, one little red month here. They said this is a 10 period moving average. There's no crash. It's just something they try to scare you. Oh, this little pullback here. And we went from it went from 410 to 254 around the pandemic time or so. But everything else is these little corrections. It gets overextended, comes back down. So yes, you can make money playing the market short, or you can just play the trend. And I said, the trend is your friend, and buddy, that trend is up. You can plot that trend all day. Buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. You can make a lot of money going long. You don't need to do intraday trading to make money. Have some patience, get in, and let the option, let your position work. You can still make money. So, just me in general. I said, I'm OG Camo. I'll be posting some more videos of my stock picks, or not stock picks, but option ideas. I always call it thinking out loud. I'm not really. Do your own due diligence, do your own education. Don't just take my word for it that, hey, this dude said this thing's going to go up. He's made money doing this. Don't take my word for it. Do your own due diligence. But I'm going to give you every bit of information. I'm not going to try to double talk, double speak, because I said, I'll tell you straight up. Actually, it was in the video. Straight up. I'm not always right. I guess here. What am I doing? It was Google. That's right, because I took that trade. I said I'm not always right. I thought this was going to break. I thought it was going to break out. So I was planning on going long on it while you wait for confirmation. It didn't go long. It actually broke below it, below the trend here. Oh, it's monthly. So I go back to weekly. Yeah, I'm rambling on. I said it broke the trend, so I'm like, dude, that's a put call. So even if your hypothesis thesis statement doesn't work, if I would have gotten in early, I would have cut my losses at minus 10% anyways. And then it come down and jump in here and would have made money back already. So not always right. Definitely won't always be right. But I will give you all the information, what I'm seeing in real time and what trades I am in, or what trades that I am just paper trading or practice trading or whatever, just to see in the future how it would have turned out. Other than that, I appreciate you guys checking this video out, and look forward to talking to you guys later. Later.